Chris Pearson. I'm the Senior Manager for AV and IT installations here at Durham University. We aim to provide world-class teaching facilities as part of our drive for excellence in learning and research. So here at Durham, we've partnered with Vis-a-Vis for a few years now, and they were successful in winning the contract to deliver the AV at the Waterside building, the home of the new business school. The building has over 70 AV-equipped spaces, including a lecture theatre, seminar spaces, a Harvard-style lecture theatre, and meeting rooms based on Microsoft Teams rooms. They've worked closely with myself as part of the AV team and with Sennheiser to deliver the audio systems in the lecture theatres, including the microphone systems and the ceiling mics for hybrid and for lecture capture and for voice reinforcement.
Durham University and Vis-a-Vis have actually adopted the use of speech-line digital wireless microphones in a lot of the seminar rooms, teaching rooms and lecture theatres. And while originally it started with the rack mount receivers, when we launched the multi-channel receiver for the speech-line range, they adopted those because they saw the benefits of releasing rack space and being able to free up that rack space as the multi-channel receiver then goes up high up on the wall or up in the ceiling. And having moved over to more of a Dante audio infrastructure, they also saw the benefits in utilising beamforming technology in the use of the Team Connect Ceiling 2 microphones, which they have used for lecture capture recordings, also for hybrid mode transmissions as well. And so we do work really closely together to make sure all of the pieces of the puzzles are being put together from all aspects. So to ensure that Vis-a-Vis and the end user, Durham University in this case, get everything they need in the appropriate time frames that is required, and hopefully smooth over any problems that may occur.
So one of the challenges we have here at Durham is capturing great audio for lecture capture. And one of the ways we've tried to solve that is using the Sennheiser Team Connect microphones and the beamforming technology that's part of those. And what we're finding is that the audio quality has increased massively since we've moved to using those microphones, because they're so good at capturing the individual person speaking, and the clarity that it brings to the lecture capture recordings is like second to none. In our larger teaching spaces, we use Sennheiser products along with our Extron control systems and our AVA cameras to recall presets in the AVAs, allowing end users to see and hear what's happening when the questions are asked. The benefits to Durham University of using the Sennheiser products are they're really simple for users. Users walk into a room, they pick up a lapel mic, and it's good to go. When they're finished, they pop it back in the charger, it charges up for the next user, and it mutes itself, so they don't even need to touch anything on that. For the handheld mics, exactly the same. They pick up a handheld, it works. For the ceiling mics, they walk into a room and it just works. They don't have to touch anything, they don't have to unmute anything, they don't have to do anything. It will pick them up for lecture capture, for hearing assistance, and for any hybrid audio that they need. These are providing excellent quality audio for our end users, for our students, and for our lecturers using the beamforming technology. We use Sennheiser Control Cockpit to manage all of our microphones across the estate, and this gives us information about battery life, about connection status, about signal strength, and it allows us to set some of the configuration up for the Team Connects. From a support team point of view, my teams have very little to actually do day in, day out with the Sennheiser products, because we put them in at install and rarely have to return to them, which in itself as a AV manager is great, because you don't need to spend any time, energy or money on replacing these regularly. We've been working with Sennheiser for a number of years now. We like their products. They're good, they're solid, they're robust, we get very few failures, and they are easy to use for our users, and that's really the primary reason why we use them. It's always exciting to be involved in technology and the technology in the AV world, and particularly at a university like Durham, where we want to provide the best. We want to make sure we're providing excellent services, excellent spaces, teaching spaces and meeting spaces for staff and students.